My people, Wike has finally broken the silence since the Supreme Court's judgment. And my people, he had a lot to say. He had a lot to say concerning, all of these issues that have been happening in River State. Before we delve right into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, please kindly click on the subscribe button down below. Hit the like button. That way YouTube is able to recommend this video to other YouTube viewers all around the world. Lastly, please leave your opinions in the comment section below. The Minister of Federal Capital Territory (FCT), Nyesom Wike, has strongly criticized the letter sent by Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara to the State House of Assembly, seeking an audience with lawmakers over the implementation of a Supreme Court verdict on the state's political crisis. Wike, known for his inflammatory remarks, made a statement on Wednesday during a media chat in Abuja. Wike dismissed the letter as useless and insisted that Fubara must respect the legislative process and follow due procedure. What is peace? What is more important than letting the right thing be done? When the right thing is done, there will be peace. But if the right thing is not done, how can you talk about peace? Go present the budget. Go submit the list of the commissioners, Wike stated. The former Rivers governor, an influential figure in the People's Democratic Party (PDP), criticized Fubara'S methods of communication with the assembly, arguing that Speaker Martin Omawuli and his colleagues are not the governor's subordinates and deserve to be treated with respect. He insisted that rather than making the invitation public through a letter, Fubara should have reached out to the Speaker and the lawmakers directly to arrange a meeting. Wike also condemned that what he described as ongoing acts of illegality in the state, emphasizing that peace cannot be achieved without adherence to the rule of law. Drawing parallels, he questioned the credibility of actions such as the Assembly's summoning officials without proper authority. You cannot continue to do illegality. Imagine the Assembly summoning the INEC chairman. Do you think it will appear? Look at the contradiction. You say you want peace, yet you refuse to follow due process, he added. Further intensifying his criticism, Wike declared that Rivers State High Court is currently the worst state in Nigeria. However, he provided no evidence to support his claim. When journalists pointed out that similar issues existed during his own administration, he quickly refuted the comparison, insisting that he always obeyed court orders. How could it have been like that during my time? I never disobeyed court orders, Wike retorted. He made this remark while discussing the controversies surrounding a commissioner's decision to challenge a summons by the State Assembly in court. You all, let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comments section below. What do you all think of this? Is it true that Wike actually did follow court orders during his own administration? Let me know in the comments section what your thoughts are on this. Before we go, guys, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. Francis Anadumaka says, "We know they are your boys, no doubt. They cannot serve two masters at the same time." Okeze Ezegbo says, "Nobody can play God. God alone is God of all flesh. There is no living soul that know what tomorrow will be. As one preacher would say, we are all like clock that are bound to stop someday. Everybody should make the best of his or her today when he or she has not stopped. Big JC says, Wike wants to become the godfather of rivers like T-Pain. Olayemi Body says, an average Igbo man is arrogant. How much more a rich Igbo man? They don't listen to advices. The gods have spoken. I stand with Wike anytime, any day. Eke Adegbolahan says, for God's sake, what is this man called Wike? As any former governor rubbish Wike as is doing to Fubara? It's sounding stupid of Rivers not to deal with Wike and criminal lawmakers loyal to Wike. Joseph Obina says, if other past governors acted this way, what do you think will be your position today? Olayemi Bode says, the gods have spoken. I stand with Wike anytime, any day. That's very commendable from the lawmakers. Fubara, you can't just sit and send letters to an old speaker and his fellow members on social media. I give him till Friday. He will be impeached, inshallah. People clamoring for impeachment, as if that is the solution. Emeka says, Wike, many gods of River State, whatever has beginning has an end. When an evil man's name constantly rings bell, his hand is close. Better amend your ways. Allow the peaceful governor to do his job. I am very sorry for the zombies in the state legislature. Soon they will be dumped. Patrick Owo says, I have never seen a evil incarnate like Wike. It is not absolutely his fault, but that of compromised judiciary, the last hope of a common man. Wike wrote the River State House of Assembly members for a meeting. They said he should have called the speaker to arrange the meeting, not publicizing it. I think he meant Fubara. Fubara wrote to the House of Assembly members. He wanted to present the budget today. The Assembly members locked their gates, and Wike said he should not barge on them. Meanwhile, the speaker had been incommunicado. Mr. T-Pain pushing Fubara to do what he can't do is unfair. Leke Adekoya says, I can now see that Wike doesn't have conscience, and that's why he can't reason well. He's saying the governor should respect state assembly, and it doesn't see state assembly should respect the governor. With the way things are going, I want to advise Fubara not to play homeboy anymore. He should give the devil Wike and his goats what it takes. No rule of law reign in any part of the country. The court ordered the federal government to release Nnamdi Kanu, but they disobeyed. Same thing with the present Edo State governor. What are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comment section. I think that the same pressure that Tinubu is asserting on Fubara, he should also do the same thing with Wike, because, like I always say, these two people are in the wrong. They are very in the wrong, because from the onset of these, disputes, if we start to, analyze and talk about it, we'll know that, the blame is shared equally amongst these two. But I think that what matters now is the fact that Fubara is trying to make peace. He's trying to make things right. But these lawmakers seem to be very adamant. They don't even want to give him an audience, because I don't understand why, somebody, although it is not also right for Fubara to have, sent an invitation letter to them on social media. That is, if in fact they did not get it, because Fubara, on the other hand, is insisting that the letter was actually sent to them, not social media. So I feel like now that Fubara is trying to make peace, they, on the other hand, as well, should give peace a chance, because I don't understand why the governor would go to the assembly, trying to present the budget, and the gates are locked. It means it's a planned work. It means they knew he was coming, and they intentionally locked the gates to him, so that he would not gain entrance into the complex. So what do you want actually? And you are the one that gave an ultimatum of 48 hours for him to come and present his budget, for him to present the list of commissioners. And now he's ready to do that. He's even ready to, pay your outstanding remuneration. So what else do you want? You all, let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. What do you think of all of this? Like this video, guys. Subscribe. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.